Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Is this thing on? Hello? I'm just testing out some YouTube streaming and I'm going to watch some TCAP stuff, some Westerbeck stuff. How does the chat work? I need to get rid of that. This needs its own overlay, doesn't it? I don't have a chat overlay for YouTube. Oh well. Not expecting to get a lot of chatters. I'm not a chatter. You need to tell me about how the chat works, because I'm not a chatter. So let's get to the good stuff. Oh, and by the way, I have no idea if I am gonna end up against a copyright claim or anything, so if the stream just goes down for whatever reason, that's probably why. YouTube is a little tough with that. Uh-oh. Okay. Change for the better. Change for the better. 2006. Kevin Westerbeck. Always loved that screen name. Change for the better. That just cracks me up. Video I'm watching, by the way, is Kevin Uncut Predator Footage and Police Interrogation, hosted by Joey's TCAP channel. The old stalwart standby, Joey's TCAP channel. Oh, Kevin. I guess it makes sense he would have a disability placard. He's wearing his driving glasses. Spending a while in the car, getting out. And this is where we can first see that he is a little person, I guess. Not something I'm planning on harping on or anything.
Hello?
But worth mentioning.
Hello?
Hey,
I got my extra week coffee here.
I gotta finish getting changed, Dad.
Huh?
I gotta finish getting changed, Dad.
Well, I'll watch it.
Oh, well, I'll watch it. Well, I'll watch it. Creep factor immediately. Going with the, I gotta get changed, okay? Well, I'll watch ya. Just right out of the gate, creep.
Yes, I can.
Hey, how are you?
All right, how you
Would you
doing?
do me a favor and have a seat right over there on that stool, please?
And here comes Chris.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fine.
Good, please have a seat.
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to today?
I'm not, Chef.
Going for the snacks immediately, just chowing down.
Come over and
Please have a seat. Go on.
come on.
Who asked you to come over exactly? Who asked you to come over?
Destiny.
Destiny. And how did you meet Destiny?
Hmm?
How did you meet Destiny?
On the computer, she said hi and stuff.
She said hi and stuff. And who? Do me a favor and just keep your hands out of your.
No, fine.
Who approached who first?
That's hilarious. Chris will often, he always asks people to take their hands out of their pockets in case they have a weapon or something.
And who? Do me a favor and just keep your hands out of your.
Hands come out of the pockets,
I'm fine.
on the counter, right back in the pocket immediately. Like, if he had a weapon in there, he would just have access to it again right away.
Who approached who first?
And Chris doesn't push it.
She did, I think. Yeah.
She approached you, and what did she say?
she said hi and everything, and such, and why don't you come over? I
Such
said, no,
and
I don't
such.
want to. And so I said, well,
Hi and such and such.
I'll just come over and say hi, and that was it. So I told her yesterday, I said, didn't want anything. Just come over and say hi.
Didn't want anything. Just come over and say hi.
Come over and say hi, and she said, well, can we do something? I said, well, I'm not sure I really want to.
You're not sure you really want to do anything.
No.
Do me a favor though. Just keep your hands
That's
on
fine.
your microphone.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
And how old is Destiny?
that's hilarious. So Chris Hansen is nervous enough about the hands in the pocket thing to bring it up again.
To do anything.
No.
Do me a favor though. Just keep your hands
I'm
on.
sorry.
Hands come out of the pocket.
I'm sorry.
And how old is Destiny?
It looks like right back in. Maybe his hand is just under his jacket there.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
No. 16, 17, 18.
16, 17, 18. And how old are you?
Well,
47.
16, 17,
47.
18.
There was no intent on anything. I just.
No intent whatsoever.
Not on my part, there wasn't. No, sir.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Kevin
Kevin. And Kevin, where do you live?
in New Lebanon.
In New Lebanon.
Lebanon.
The problem is that Destiny
Ooh, that's a good one. The problem is...
is not 16, 17, or 18.
Okay.
And she told you that. So do you want to start the story again?
I don't really remember the whole thing. I just.
Why don't you try to remember it for me?
I remember that she said her grandma was gone or something, and I was going to go home, and she kept calling and
When
said,
the
please come over,
grandma's
please come over.
away,
I said, well,
the
I'll
Westerbeck
come over just a
Cafe.
little bit, and I'm going home. That's it.
And what did you talk about online with Destiny?
What she did, what I did,
Like what?
I don't remember the conversations.
Did you talk about sex?
Jack.
Generally speaking, she said, can we take a shower together? And I don't know. No, didn't say yes or no or anything.
When did you start talking to her?
Gosh, I don't remember. A few days ago,
A
something
few
like
days
that.
ago.
Last week or something.
And what do you do for a living?
Work at Right Pat,
What do you do at Right Pat?
finance.
In finance. Now, the only problem with your story is that I have the transcript of your conversation. So I know exactly what you said to her and when you said it.
Oh, here comes... Whoops. Dell sighting.
And when you said it.
This is such a power play. I guess Dell was coached up, must have been coached up that whenever Chris mentioned the transcript, she was to come in and deliver it by hand. It's a small transcript, it's not like the Holy Lornography or anything. And now Chris Hansen has even more power. He's got the evidence now.
So you might as well just tell me the truth right now, what you had in mind.
I did not have any sex in mind. Honestly, I did not.
You talked about sex with her online.
We may have, but I had no intention, sir. I had no intention.
Did you send her any pictures?
I had a picture online of me and a bird or something, head on my shoulder. That's it.
Just you and a bird.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to stay
Took a picture of a dog, I think.
right there for just 1 second there.
Okay.
Chris Hansen leaves the room. You don't see that very often. Eat more chips. Eat more chips. Hands back in pockets.
So that's the picture you sent?
Yeah, that's the only one I have.
And you said your name is Kevin? And your last name, Kevin, is what?
From the base.
Westerbeck.
Westerbeck. Now, Kevin, you've had some contact with the law before.
That's correct.
Tell me about that.
I'm currently with Montgomery County.
Man, these uncut segments are really intense when they leave like the pregnant pauses and stuff. This is a pretty intense dynamic between the two, and Chris Hands is able to just stand there and deliver. It's actually kind of impressive. He's more of a journalist than I usually give him credit for.
Case.
And what kind of a case is that?
Because he doesn't know anything about these guys. They're dangerous predators, and he's able to go face to face armed with just a couple pieces of paper. I mean, of course, he's got Ronnie Knight there and everything. And he was never in any real danger, but still, it's a potentially chaotic situation.
This child, I forget what it is.
Child solicitation?
No. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, in Fairborn.
In Fairborn.
Yeah.
And why don't you tell me what you did, Kevin?
I didn't do anything.
What were you accused of doing?
Importuning or something like that.
Importuning.
Importuning?
Tell it to me in regular terms.
What the hell does that mean?
What did they say you did?
Importuning?
They said I came out to meet some girl.
Persistent harassment of someone for or to do something. The action of approaching someone and requesting or offering sexual services, especially as a prostitute. Importuning. Huh.
Girl, I guess.
So let me get this straight. You were
educational.
accused of doing the
This is
very same
educational.
thing that you're out doing
My
tonight.
vocabulary became better. Importuning.
I had no intention of this.
All right, let's go back to the other case for a minute. You pleaded guilty
Yes.
to solicitation of a minor for sex.
It's a plea.
It was a plea.
Right.
You pleaded guilty.
Correct.
And you got sentenced for that plea, correct?
That's correct.
11 months.
Correct.
In fact, next week, on Thursday, you have to go to court.
Correct.
And they're going to decide whether or not you're going to become a registered sex offender.
Yes.
And then you're going to go to prison.
Correct.
What then are you doing in this house? Less than a week before you're supposed to be in court and go to prison for doing the very same thing.
Stupidity, because I didn't expect this to be like that.
So what, it's my fault?
No, it's not your fault. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And I said I didn't want to come over, and she said, please. Well, just go and say hi, go and go home. That's all I was going to do. I was going home the first time she called.
You're going home.
Yep. Turned around and went home.
Now, I have the transcript of your online conversation with Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you're Change for the Better 2006?
Mm-hmm.
That's you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your screen name.
Correct.
Okay.
Change for the better. How bad was he behaving if his change for the better is showing up soliciting sex from a minor when he had a court date coming up the next week?
She says 13 female, Ohio. You, 27 male, Dayton. You're not 27, are you?
No.
But you said you were.
Right.
So that was a lie.
Yeah, email.
It was a
crap.
big fat lie.
Huh?
Chat crap. You know.
It's a lie. It's either the truth or it's a lie. So it's a lie, isn't it? You talk about what you do at the Air Force Base at Wright-Patterson. You work in finance. She says, I like kissing.
I like to kiss and be kissed.
You say, would you get naked?
I will kiss them.
I just don't want to get cold, she says. You say, have sex? Now, a moment ago, you told me this wasn't a sexually oriented conversation. That was a lie, too, wasn't it?
I was just talking.
Just talking.
Chat is chat.
You know how that
It would be fun, then, okay? You say, then I'm big. She says, really? Yeah, how? Then you give the dimension of your penis. That's not
Oh.
sexual?
just
Oh, do we have that data? I wonder if there's a chat log.
BS talk.
Just BS talk.
To me, it was. 'Cause I
Okay,
didn't
so
get
that BS talk got you sentenced to prison once already. And less than a week before you're supposed to go to court and prison, you are here in this house trying to meet a 13-year-old girl home alone.
I'm stupid. I'm weak. It's just this. I have no intentions of having sex with her.
I keep adjusting the volume, by the way. I'm trying to... It's mic'd up pretty badly, so I'm trying to increase the volume when Westerbeck is talking.
How
know.
can you say that?
But Chris, it's much louder.
That's what it says, but I didn't.
Why should I believe that?
Because I'm telling you the truth.
You didn't tell me the truth when you answered the first 6 questions I asked. You lied then.
I don't remember what the whole conversations were. I'm being honest.
You don't remember what our conversation was when you first came in? When I asked you how old the girl was and you said 16, 17, 18? When you knew that she said she was 13?
I don't remember that part, sir.
Well, you want me to show it to you?
I believe
Here,
you.
want to see it?
If you have the transcript,
There
I
you go.
believe you, sir.
What is that? What is that number right there? Right there. What does that say?
Chris, what does it say? Right there, that number. He's like, I believe you. You have the transcript. I believe you. What does it say right there? What was that number?
It's 13.
13. Okay.
He put on his reading glasses to read the number. He did.
Right there.
Ah,
13.
well, with my readers on.
13. Okay.
Okay, that's 13. Yes.
Pardon me.
This kind of makes you a repeat offender, doesn't it?
Oh, snap. Call him Pete.
Doesn't.
He's a repeater.
Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
No, I didn't plan on having sex.
Well, come on. What did you plan on doing?
I was just gonna plan on meeting her, say hi, how you doing, and
Hi,
that's
how
it.
you doing?
Hi. Saying hello, everybody. Hey, hi, how you doing?
And that's it.
And that's it.
So, less than a week before you're supposed to go to court, where you're probably going to be designated a registered sex offender,
Yes,
and then you're going to go to prison
that's correct.
for 11 months
That's correct.
after pleading guilty to solicitation of a child for
Hey, thank you
sex.
for the like, whoever liked.
You just figured, oh, I'm just going to pop in and have a nice little conversation with a 13-year-old girl.
Sound off in the chat if you wanna.
That's your story?
That is my story, sir. That is my
Say
story.
hi.
It sounds like fiction.
I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, cheers. Thanks for the like again.
Do you have anything out in your vehicle?
Such as,
Alcohol?
Such as.
no, I don't drink.
Did you bring any for the girl?
Oh, Westerbeck's sober.
Nope. Nope.
Man.
You ask, you're not a cop, nothing personal.
The long silences are brutal. Brutal. And he's just sitting there. I wonder what he thinks he's going to get out of this. Why he continues to just sit there. Because he's free to go. You can leave at any time. I'm not the police. I'm not holding you here. But he continues to stay and participate. But deny up and down everything, right? He thinks he can talk his way out of this, I guess. Or he just knows how effed he is.
But I watch out. Why were you asking if she was a cop?
Because of the last time.
Because of the last time.
Yes.
And where did the other crime occur?
Fairborn?
Fairborn, Ohio.
Correct.
And how did you get caught on that deal? How did you get caught on that deal? Explain the circumstances, please.
Just on the internet. And
Oh, man. You know what? So I'm new to YouTube. YouTube has two different types of chat. They have apparently top chat and live chat, so I didn't see the live chat. So good morning, Sierra, and Jungle Mania from Sub Pop. So alright, live chat, I can see it now. Hell yeah.
that one was for intent, but this one isn't.
Well, how can you possibly expect me to believe that?
Because I'm sitting here telling you the truth.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't bring any alcohol, I didn't bring any condoms, I didn't bring nothing or anything like that. So,
Change for
What's
the
in the
crap
black
here, yes.
bag that's on the car?
it's my briefcase.
Your briefcase.
Correct.
His screen name might be my all-time favorite. And there's so many good screen names out there, but just Change for the Better 2006. Oh, man.
And what's in it?
Date timekeeper, just my keys, just stuff.
Someone's gonna look at it before too long. So you might want to think about not lying to me again as you did.
There's nothing. There's just my
There
date
is-
timekeeper, my Bible.
Your
My Bible.
You're a religious fellow, are you?
Yes, I am.
What's it say?
What makes you so religious?
Because I have a faith in God.
And didn't your faith in God suggest to you that you shouldn't come over here to hang out with a 13-year-old girl after a sexually charged conversation on the internet?
That's why I turned around the first time, and then she called me. I thought, well, I'll just
Kind
go
of
over and
wish
say
I put
hi
butter in my coffee
and be
today.
done with it and go on home.
Doesn't the fact that you've already pleaded guilty to a similar crime and then you have another sexually charged conversation with someone who says they're 13 and then show up here tonight indicate that maybe you've got a problem?
No, because tonight was different.
Tonight was different. And why was tonight different from the time where you did this and then pleaded guilty and the judge sentenced you to 11 months in prison?
Because that time there was intent.
There was intent there.
Adamant there was intent there, and I've told him all that, yes.
So you just kind of come over for Bible study with this girl tonight?
No, there was no Bible study. Imagine I just came over and say hi. That's it. Nothing to it more than that.
I was gonna sit right here and wait until her mother arrived.
Yeah. So,
Kevin,
yes,
come on.
I'm telling you the truth.
You're how old?
47.
47. And you're just going to come over and hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
I wasn't going to hang out all night long.
Do you think you have a problem with the internet and these kind of chats?
Oh, are you addicted?
Do you have an addiction, a
Are you
compulsion?
addicted to the
Help me to
internet?
understand why you would do something like this.
I don't know why. I just felt like I needed to talk to somebody, and she was friendly, and that's all there was to it.
So you don't have any buddies you can chat with? Or
No, not really.
no adults you can chat with?
Well, my parents and stuff, yeah.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Do you have kids?
No, I do not.
Nieces, nephews?
I had nieces, but they're in college.
Would you be comfortable if you had a 13-year-old niece and a man walked into her home when she was alone? To hang out?
That's why I asked you from the beginning. I said, that doesn't make sense that your grandma would leave you there and go to Vegas by herself.
Grandma went to
that's
Vegas.
cool, you know, she
Grandma just loves the slots, man.
trusts me and all that kind of crap.
So Pop says gonna study Sodom and Gomorrah. Nice, yeah. Listen, what they did to those angels could be considered a good thing.
You ask her if she's feeling frisky.
I got a pillar of salt for you.
Yeah, a little.
Because that's the way she was talking. I was just asking her about that.
You're cute. You ever watch television, Kevin?
I don't watch very much television.
You ever see Dateline NBC?
Well, I know of it, yeah.
Yeah. You ever see any of our stories on computer predators?
Oh, familiar with them.
You are?
Yes.
Yes. Well, this is one of them. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet. And if you have anything else you'd like to tell us,
Oh, here come the cams. I
we'd like
love
to hear
it.
it.
The unplugged microphones,
If not-
the boom mics.
If not, you're free to go.
Okay.
Go ahead and follow this gentleman here.
Ron Knight came way, all the way out. They're escorting him out the back door, where police are waiting. Oh, look. We get a little behind the scenes action here. Walking through the hallway. Right into the waiting hands of the... I don't remember what sting this is. Something police department. Pretty, no takedown. Pretty peaceful arrest.
I don't know yet. You understand you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be held against you for a law.
Go ahead.
You understand that? You have the right to talk to your lawyer and have him present with you or being questioned. You understand that? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish. You understand that? You decide any time to exercise these rights, not making any answer any
That's the Chicago Bears cop.
questions or making any statements. You understand?
That's the Bears cop. What up, Faye Rains? Live streaming, yeah. I thought I might just live stream some of the behind the scenes work I do to familiarize myself with the content before I make a video.
Understand that? Okay.
Where's his keys at?
I don't know.
Where are your keys at? Coat? Go put those keys on his car. It's not the white vet, it's the other one. Alright, good. Step up.
Let's move it. Any kind of drugs, Leo, to the car. Anything will poke me or stick me? Spread your legs out.
Search him, I'll be back.
That pocket. Wallet's back in the pocket.
Okay.
You have a cell phone on you?
No, in my car.
It's in your car? Okay.
Left his
Come back
phone
here.
in his car, huh? Didn't want to get distracted.
What's your
He
head?
was getting busy inside.
Your knees.
What's on this thing? Did you tell anybody that you were coming here today? Anybody that you know, did you call and tell them, hey, you
Find
know
his
what, I'm going
Bible.
up to Dark
That would be funny. Yeah. Do find the Bible.
County. I'm going to meet a female. I'm going for a drive. Anybody know that you're missing right now?
No,
Who do you live with?
by myself.
By yourself? Mm-hmm. Who's your best friend?
Who's your best friend?
I really don't have a best
What a weird question to ask.
friend.
Okay. Who's the closest friend that you got that you'd call and tell, hey, I'm taking off? Did you call him?
No, I didn't call anybody to him.
He's a loner. What's so hard to understand about that? Anyone calling women females is really sus. Yeah, I agree.
Moving crap all day to my parents' house and back, and I was tired. And I got on to check email, and she was asking, hey, how you doing? And I said, fine, what's going on? I said, I'm tired, I'm moving all day. She said, please, I really want to see you. And I said, no. And then she was talking me into it.
Okay.
So I was close with it, and that's it. I'm too tired.
Too tired.
Do you have anything you need to ask him?
Yes. Do you know your license plate number on the vehicle you drove up here with?
No, I don't.
No? All right. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Are you currently married?
No.
Divorced?
Correct.
So this is this permission to search form. Basically, the search form is for your computer and your cell phone in your 1996 Chevy Corsica.
1996 Chevy.
What I'm asking is that it's okay that we get into your cell phone like you had already previously said that was all right. You stated that you didn't have a computer, but you know that we're going to inventory the car. We want you to give us permission to search the car, which search and inventory are pretty much the same thing. Okay, but what we're trying to get here is this, and also the possibility of searching and seizing your computer that you have at your residence. Do you understand that? I'm going to give you the opportunity to sign this waiver. When we get to the sheriff's office, we take the handcuffs off and everything like that. Is it okay if we check your stuff?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any child pornography on your computer that I'm going to find?
No.
Okay, you're sure of that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh boy.
Is there any other 13-year-old females'
This thing's
telephone
gonna
numbers
sit
on
down.
the cell phone that you have up here?
No.
Is there any pornographic material or anything of, criminal nature in your vehicle? Drugs, knives, guns, bombs, sexual, anything?
No.
Do you have any toys with you tonight?
No.
Did you bring any vibrators, anything like this?
No.
Did you
What? After all that, what just got bleeped?
bring condoms?
No.
Okay. I don't want to go back and find that you have this stuff and then we have to get you back out and talk about it.
No.
I'd much rather do it here, be done.
No.
Okay?
I don't have any of that.
When we get back to the jail, we'll get you on handcuffed. I'll have you sign this form. You understand?
Yes.
Is there anything that you want to tell me or say about the situation tonight that we haven't already discussed that you want to get on your side in my report? Obviously, I got to go back and I got to type a narrative
So you can say vibrator, but you can't say dildos. You can say CP, but you can't say dildos.
report. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Well, I'm probably stupid from coming out here. I should have just went on home until after she called me back and begged me to come back, please. And so I just didn't have anything else to do, so I just came over. That's all I did. That's all it was. The intent was.
Okay.
I didn't
Anything
do
else?
nothing with me, nothing. It's just, hey, how you doing? I'll see you later. I'm going to jail in 3 days. That was it.
Not
Going
one
to
for the
jail in
road.
3 days.
No.
You understand what I mean by
I know
that?
exactly what you're saying.
God, he really stepped in it. He really got himself in a bunch more trouble right before going to jail. So Pop says, homie, you need a better hobby. Yeah, seriously. Have you considered bowling? How about woodworking? Make a nice armoire.
I know exactly what you're saying. That was not my intent. I learned my lesson the first time.
Obviously not.
No.
Right? Obviously not.
Well, I wasn't coming in.
I learned my lesson the first time, he says.
I learned my lesson the first time.
I learned my lesson the first time. And the cop so quickly says it perfectly.
Obviously not.
Obviously not.
No.
I gotta isolate that. I love that. Obviously not. Too bad the camera is not on the cop when he says that.
Right? Obviously not.
Well, I wasn't coming.
You're chatting with the 13-year-old female about your penis size on the internet, and you drove about, what, an hour and a half to get here from New Lebanon to meet a 13-year-old female in the middle of the night who you knew by looking at the chats her parents weren't home. Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So you can't tell me you learned your lesson the last time, because if you did, you wouldn't put yourself in this situation.
Well,
A drug addict doesn't go back and put a mound of cocaine in front of them and say, I'm not going to snort cocaine.
Well, I wasn't going to have any
Okay.
sexual contact or anything with her.
Okay.
That's the difference.
That's your...
God, he's still just deny. He's gonna go to the very end denying, isn't he?
Your story, and you can stick to that. I have a lot of evidence to prove that you were gonna, that you at least made an attempt to come up here and have sex with the minor. Do you understand that?
I came up here to see her and say hi and not to have sex.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? All right. To the jailhouse. I need you to mention the top. Oh, I did actually. Stand right there.
Is that it? Is that the whole interrogation? It says there's still
Go ahead and step back
12 minutes
towards the wall.
left in this video.
Stand against the wall. Do you normally wear glasses
For reading.
for reading?
Faye Rain says he knows his doom. Yeah, he's screwed and he knows it. Nice picture, nice camera there.
Look at the camera.
And set your shoes down right there in front of the station. Stand right there against the wall.
Do I have to go to bed? That's the light will come out. You want the light on or you want it turned out?
Alright.
Right now.
I'm gonna scrub through the processing because it's just a lot of nothing really, but every now and then you get some gems in this, like they'll be sitting for a while and just start talking again,
I'll make time go a lot quicker for you.
which is why I like to at least scrub through it a little bit. You get stuff like this, the Ren and Stimpy tattoo. Is that Ren and Stimpy? It looks like Ren and Stimpy.
Is that the only one? Go ahead and have a seat in your chair, please.
Go ahead, have a seat right there. Scoot that chair back against that wall there for me, if you would. Okay, what's your middle name?
Thomas.
Thomas? Are you a junior or anything?
No.
Okay. What's your mother's maiden name?
Whaler.
Wheeler?
Whaler. W-O-E-H-L-E-R.
And your Soch.
2971.
Whoa. Skipping over that. No doxing, folks. No doxing.
Where are you born at?
Lima, Ohio.
Okay. School you attended?
Sinclair.
Okay. Were you in the military?
No, sir.
You clear church or religion?
Catholic.
What do you do as far as the financing? Are you like a accountant or something?
Budget person. Yeah.
Okay.
Budget person. He's a budget person, alright. It's the true value of human beings.
Time in on Westerbeck. 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 All right.
For those.
Any dental problems?
No.
You suffer from withdrawals?
Well, I'm currently being treated for depression.
Okay, but you don't suffer from withdrawals from alcohol or anything?
Oh, no, not from alcohol. No.
Okay. Any diabetes?
No,
Epilepsy?
No.
Back problems?
no.
Ulcers? Any type of high blood pressure?
Anxiety, panic attacks. So I'm currently on the medication for them.
Yeah,
You
Westerbeck's
feel
got
depressed
some
or
problems,
suicidal right
man.
now?
No,
Nothing when you don't hurt yourself?
no.
What kind of medications are you on?
Axel, 60 milligrams. Clonopin,
Can you spell that? Okay.
and that's 0.5 milligrams. Also Wellbutrin. Correct.
And how many times?
Once a day.
Her name.
Dr. Jeffrey Light.
We'll go ahead and add your ID on there, okay? Right there, we're gonna grab your coat. We're gonna step right in this room in here. Step right over to this officer. He's gonna take your fingerprints,
There you
all right?
go. There he is in stripes for you.
And swear to the machine here. Just when you get that time, let me.
It's attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. Okay? All this says is you don't follow the rules while you stay here. It's not an admission of guilt. I just need you to sign right there.
Handbug clip.
Okay, this one right here, this all your property came in with you. $15.
Clonopin helps. Thank the gods. Hell yeah. I'm on medication. My medication helps me with my shit.
Blue.
I'm a big fan.
Alright, this one right here is everything I'm going to issue you right here. All this says is you're not going to damage any of this property. If you do, I can criminally charge you. You just sign right there. Okay, this one right here just states you do have medical insurance, just in case some. Okay, you have the opportunity now to use the phone, call your parents, family, friends, attorney, whoever you need to call. You can go ahead and call them right now, okay?
Oh, he's gonna make a phone call.
So, go ahead and give them a call.
Wait, Faye says I was the Grimace and the Hamburglar for McDonald's. I'm a dork for making people laugh. Love that gig. You were mascot? I've never seen a McDonald's that actually has like mascots. That's awesome.
She'll pick up, and then it'll go dead for a little bit, and then she'll come back on. So if it just went dead. it's just not
I
so
was
long.
in costume at the convention center. That's awesome. Oh, who's he calling? Mom? They've got me for, what was the charge? Attempted solicitation of a minor. God, I love Meat Rocket 8. I need you to come down to the police station.
Answer machine.
You got an answer machine? You want to try to call somebody else? Officers want to take you over to where you're sleeping tonight.
He's trying to call the guy from the base. Kevin from the base. Yeah, all the all Kevins are the same to you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Just here's everything tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they'll try to get everybody in tomorrow.
Why? Why does it say category gaming? Hang on. Can I change that? Details. Category. Entertainment, I guess. Or education. We learned a new word, but I already forgot it.
Since he was caught in our investigation, he has spent a lot of time in court. Just 4 days after the sting, he went before a judge in the first case involving the solicitation charge to determine his status as a sex offender.
I'm going to review Exhibit 3 before I rule on this one.
The judge was informed that Westerbeck was caught in our sting.
I am required in this hearing to make a determination as to whether or not I believe, based upon the facts presented, the defendant will commit future sex offenses. In this case, you've made it very clear, Mr. Westerbeck, as to whether or not you'll commit future offenses. This court will make a finding, and I make this finding beyond a reasonable doubt, that you are...
Wow, this judge is reading him the riot act. This is actually kind of based.
Are likely to commit future crimes based upon the evidence before the court today. With that determination,
beyond the shadow of a reasonable doubt,
the court will make a finding that you are a sexual predator.
And last week, he pleaded guilty to raping the young family relative, a child under the age of 13.
Dear God, rot in there, Westerbeck. Oh, it's always this, doing this as a hobby can be challenging sometimes because you want to laugh and have a good time, but then it's like, oh right, these guys are horrible criminals that do horrible things. And they impact people for life, you know, scar people for life with their selfish behavior. And sometimes you get a dose of reality when before that it's all chuckles and stuff, talking about how he looks like the Hamburglar. So yeah, go ahead, you can rot in there, Westerbeck.
Westerbeck, like all the other men caught in our investigation, will appear before a judge to answer the charge of attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor here in Darke County, Ohio.
Darke County. Oh, that's right. Wasn't Meat Rocket Darke County also?
And the repeat offender.
I'm stupid. I'm weak. I have no intentions of having sex with her. In respect to the courts, I'd ask for an OR because I'm going to jail on Thursday anyway.
I think I'll ensure that you make it back to Judge Rolliver's court in Springfield. I'll set bail at $100,000.
This judge looks like an older version of a friend of mine. It trips me up every time.
As sure to your property.
For many of these men, the trip from chatting about sex online to shuffling through the criminal justice system has been a long one.
A lot of thinking and planning goes into.
All right, that's all we got for Westerbeck. That's the Westerbeck immersion experience, uncut, plus police interrogation video. This was fun. This was fun to stream on YouTube. I need to be streaming on YouTube more. I normally stream on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, blue_J_streams. That's where I do most of my streaming. But I'm gonna try and stream more TCAP stuff on YouTube. Your hair's looking sharp. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, I gotta figure out a chat overlay for YouTube. I gotta do some OBS stuff. I gotta do some work. I'm new to YouTube streaming. So on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. You know the drill. Mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance. Be where your feet are. Say what are my friends. And I'm gonna start working on a video. Take care.